Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the ladies can come closer with your chairs also and cushions. Can come sit here. If you're feeling cold, then sit in front of the pillar. Parvati, you like chair? Good. Okay. Om Ajnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Some katha is going on. So since we are preparing for the anniversary appearance of Sri Krishna Janmashtami Mahamotsava ki, Sri Krishna, he lives eternally in Goloka Vrindavan. However, when he comes into this material world to attract us by his lila or pastimes, he does it in a very organized way. And he first sends various persons to prepare for his coming. And one of those personalities that he sends prior to his coming here, her name is Yoga Maya. Yoga means to link, and Maya means the potency or the energy that links us to Krishna Lila or Krishna's pastimes. So when one disciple wrote to Srila Prabhupada asking more about Yoga Maya, way back in 1968, when Srila Prabhupada was in Montreal in Canada, he replied to Madhusudan Prabhu, giving a very nice, easy explanation about Yoga Maya. And I'll read that letter for you. That letter is dated from Srila Prabhupada to Madhusudan Prabhu, Montreal, 29 July 1968, Srila Prabhupada says, Subhadra is Yoga Maya, who is the sister of Krishna. Jagannath Baladev, Subhadra Maya. Subhadra is Yoga Maya. The spiritual energy is called Yoga Maya. And she has 16 different expansions. Out of these, Subhadra is one. The Mahamaya of the material energy is also expansion of the energy of Yoga Maya. And both Yoga Maya and Mahamaya are equally important to Krishna. And then Srila Prabhupada gives a very nice analogy to explain it very simply. And he said, as much as any government department is equally important for functioning of the government, the police department may be horrible for the criminals, but to the government it is a department as good as the university department. Similarly, Mahamaya is horrible to the conditioned soul, but to the liberated soul there is no fear of Mahamaya because he is protected by Yoga Maya. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita when Krishna said the following, which means Yoga Maya Upashritaha. I am not visible to everyone on account of being curtained by Yoga Maya. So when a conditioned soul surrenders unto Krishna, the Yoga Maya winds up the curtain and Krishna is visible to the devotee. Now in another place, when Srila Prabhupada replied to another letter, what is the difference between Mahamaya, Yoga Maya, Durga, Subhadra, like that? So Srila Prabhupada said that Durga's other name is Bhadra, but not Subhadra. And Durga's activities are within the material world. Subhadra is not the same as Durga, because Subhadra, she manifests service within the spiritual world or internal energy. And Durga is manifesting a service within the external energy, the material world. And as energies, they have a relationship as much as we are energies of Krishna. But the energies are working in different capacities. And Srila Prabhupada gives a very nice analogy, making it very simple to understand. He says that just like electricity comes from a power source, but the same electricity that comes from a power source comes into the kitchen. And the same electricity makes the stove hot and it makes the fridge cold. Right? So the coldness of the fridge is like Mahamaya, and the heat of the stove is like Yoga Maya. But it's coming from one source, but for two different functions. One is to keep things cold, the other is to keep things hot. So, in one sense, Mahamaya or the material energy comes from Yoga Maya, the spiritual energy. But it has a particular function to respond, to facilitate the desires of the conditioned souls. like that. So it is very, very important to understand that when Krishna commissioned Yogamaya to come and take, you could say, Ananta or Sankarshan from the consciousness of Devaki and make that Sankarshan enter into the consciousness of Rohini from Mathura to Vrindavan, specifically from Mathura to Nanda Gokula in the Mahavan forest. So when Yogamaya, I'm going to speak freely, I know this. Allah, yes. Allah is another name for Krishna. You can hear me? Still. So it's an auspicious background. That. So when Krishna ordered Yogamaya, which is in the 10th canto, and described in the first, second, and third chapters, Yogamaya, she circumambulated Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. And Krishna says, Subhe, oh auspicious one. Now go to Mathura, where Balaram is in the form of Shesha or in the form of Sankarshan, not Balaram yet. So you transfer that potency that is within the consciousness of a Devaki to the consciousness of Rohini, from Mathura to Nanda Gokula in Mahavan forest. So Yogamaya felt that this is not an easy service to do because you're dealing with Sankarshan. See, who's the source of Shesha. So she requested her, I need some blessing. So Krishna says, Subhe, be auspicious and go. He gave the blessing. Now somebody may ask, this is all in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the first 3 chapters. Now somebody may ask, who is this Yogamaya? Is she a person or is she an energy? And how is Krishna ordering? Oh Yogamaya, please go. So obviously she is the person that's only seen by Krishna and unseen by others. For her to perform this service of being the spiritual energy that facilitates Krishna Lila or pastimes of Krishna. And therefore, unseen by others, Yogamaya circumambulated, did like parikrama of Krishna 3 times, and she came to Mathura. So after she came to Mathura, and when she transferred Sankarshan, Akarshana means to be attracted towards. Akarshana, to be attracted. Like Sri Krishna, Akarshani is all attractive. So Akarshana, Sankarshana is attracted to the consciousness of Rohini, from the consciousness of Devaki. Sometimes in literal terms they may say from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini, but it's conscious. And then when he enters the consciousness of Rohini and apparently appears, then he becomes Balaram. then he becomes Balaram. So Yogamaya felt, I have done the service. And Yogamaya also felt that, but I'm not participating directly in the Leela. I'm facilitating the Leela. It's two different things. So when will people see me, except for Krishna himself, who knows I'm facilitating his pastimes by coming to this world? So she has that desire to participate in the pastime, but not facilitating it as a background energy in which they are. In other words, she's influential but not seen. Influential but not seen. But when will I actually participate? So she has that desire. But that desire was not there in Golok Vrindavan because Krishna instructed her to do this particular service and wait for me till he comes to facilitate this pastime with Vraj Mandala especially. See? In Vraj. Or sometimes it's called Mathura Mandala. So then, when Krishna appears as the full personality of Godhead with 4 arms, and jewels and so forth. So to speak, one time Prabhupada said in a lecture, Devaki said, you're too big to be a baby. Too big to be a baby, and we know you come to sort out and kill Kamsa. So can you become small baby? See? We okay? So Prabhupada mentions this in the purports within in the first, in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, in the purports about Krishna's appearance in relation to Yogamaya. Yeah. So when Krishna transformed himself from Vishnu, transformed himself to baby Krishna, he's not the actual original Krishna. He's known as Vasudeva Krishna, to Devaki and Vasudeva. So that is that baby. Because Krishna is Aja, is Anadim. Anadim means beginningless. There is no beginning and no end. He's always there. And Aja means he's unborn. So how the unborn can become born? How can somebody who is Ajanma become Janma? See? So therefore the unborn Krishna is Shyama Sundar or Yasodananda. The son of Yasoda can never be born to Yasoda because Krishna is the eternal son of Yasoda. So therefore in various places there is no birth or appearance of Krishna in Golok Vrindavan. That appearance happens here. So when Krishna appeared to Devaki as Vasudeva Krishna, the son of Vasudeva or Devaki Nandan, they knew that he is the Supreme Lord because he appeared first as Narayana or Vishnu. They knew that. Yeah. But Mother Yasoda doesn't know that Krishna is Vishnu and Narayana. So therefore simultaneously he has a sort of a twin, which a previous acharya was saying, and Prabhupada indicates in the purports. Simultaneously, the original Krishna appeared in an apricot way on Mother Yasoda's left in Nanda Maharaj's household in Nanda Bhavan in Nanda Gokula. You can go to that place. In Nanda Gokula in the forest of Mahabharata. We can visit. You'll see all those pillars and so forth. So when Krishna appeared simultaneously to Yasoda, Aprakat means unseen to Yasoda. Krishna was on Yasoda's left side. Because that same Krishna in his Vasudeva expansion is appearing to Devaki. Now, Yoga Maya is facilitating all this. Yoga Maya is facilitating all this. Right? And she's wondering, when will I participate? Now, Krishna has already appeared to Yasoda, unknowing to Yasoda, on Yasoda's left side. And simultaneously, Krishna is appearing as Vasudeva, Krishna to Devaki and Vasudeva in Mathura. This is how the Gaudiya Vaishnavas know only. Now, when Vasudeva, not Vasudeva, Vasudeva is Krishna, Vasudeva is his father, the husband of Devaki. So when he took that Vasudeva Krishna baby, because Vishnu told them before that, when he appeared big, and then he transformed, you take me there, to Nanda Gokula. So when Vasudev took Vasudev Krishna, baby Krishna, to Nanda Gokula, when he entered, while he was coming, at that time Yoga Maya, the desire was fulfilled. And she appeared as a girl child to Yasoda. And Prabhupada makes it very clear in the purport that that girl child who took the form was not different from Yoga Maya, an expansion of Yoga Maya, took the form of a girl child. And she is not Bhadra, she is Subhadra. And Prabhupada says that Subhadra originally is the daughter of Mother Yasoda. So therefore Prabhupada calls Subhadra Krishna Anuja. Krishna Anuja. Anuja means younger sister of Krishna. And that's the same Subhadra that we have, Jagannath Baladeva and Subhadra, which is the form of an expanded feature of Yoga Maya. Now participating in the Leela, not just as an energy which is already there, but participating as it. So when when Vasudev brought Vasudev Krishna into the household at Nanda Bhavan in Nanda Gokula in the Mahavan forest, when he entered the room where Yasoda is, he could distinctly see the baby girl, whose name is Subhadra. Distinctly could see the baby girl. Now he knew that that was the in a direction or instruction given by Vishnu, who appeared big. Now take me and exchange me for that baby girl, and bring the baby girl back to Mathura. So when Vasudeva entered with the baby boy, he couldn't see that Shyamasundar or Krishna or Yasoda Nandan Krishna is already there. He can't see. He can only see the baby girl. See? Now usually in the natural culture of Krishna consciousness, when a baby girl is appearing to a mother, the mother always keeps the baby girl on her right hand side. On her right. And then the arm of the mother is underneath the baby girl, and she caresses the baby girl with her left arm. But she is on the right hand side. So when Vasudeva entered into the room of Yasoda, he is wondering now how to do this. I have to take this baby girl, but Yashoda may get up. But she's in Nidra Mahi. She's in spiritual slumber, feeling that she gave birth to a baby, but doesn't know what type of baby, as Prabhupada says. But now, if I leave this baby boy that I brought from Mathura, who is Devaki Nandan, I must leave on Mother Yashoda's left side, but she's already on the right side. So he places that baby towards like the back of Mother Yashoda, who's leaning on the right side with the arm underneath the baby girl, was a form of Yogamaya, Subhadra. So when he places Devaki Nandan there, Devaki Nandan enters into Yasoda Nandan. So the twins become one. Devaki Nandan enters into Yasoda Nandan. Then Yasoda Nandan, the son of Yasoda, Shyamasundar Krishna, becomes manifest. But now Vasudeva has a problem. He has to pick up that baby girl. And Yasoda is on her right side. Now, Yasoda Nandan or Krishna, Nanda Krishna, son of Nanda Maharaj, is now manifest, and Devaki Nandan has entered into that form, like merged, where the twins become one. So when that happens, then he starts crying. You know, when a baby cries, immediately the mother has to give attention. But Yasoda, in a delirious Nidra Mahi state, like a yoga nidra type thing, in a spiritual slumber, she's wondering, but the crying is on this side. But she's already having eyes closed, so she turns to the left side. Oh, the baby is this side. And she puts her arm underneath Shyama Sundar Krishna, Yasodananda. And when she does that, then she caresses with the right hand. Usually the boy baby is on the left side of the mother, and usually the girl baby is on the right side. So when she does that, automatically you'll see Yoga Maya is choreographing this whole thing. And then Vasudeva is, oh, now I feel relieved because the baby girl is free to pick up now. So he picks up the baby girl Subhadra and he quietly leaves the room and he comes back to Mathura. At that time, they were unshackled automatically by Yoga Maya. And now again, when they come back, and then he offers this baby girl to Devaki. Now, when Kamsa hears the cries of the baby girl, immediately his security men went to him. Your dead personified is here. So Kamsa came. And we know Devaki pleaded with Kamsa, no, this is a girl baby. The prophecy was a boy baby will kill you, not girl. Please have mercy, this girl. And even Devaki went to the extent of telling Kamsa, I will get this girl baby to marry your son. Tried. Kamsa was not hearing anything. Picked up the girl baby and he tried to crush the girl baby, onto the floor, like with great force, wanted to take the baby and put with great force onto the stone floor. As soon as he did that, the girl baby slipped. And from Subhadra, she became Durga in the sky with 8 arms and all the paraphernalia on the arm, like the club, the trident, and so forth. And then Subhadra became Durga. And Durga told Kamsa, the baby that is going to kill you has appeared somewhere else. See? And Durga disappeared. Now what happens is Subhadra, when she was touched by Kamsa, she apparently became contaminated by Kamsa's touch to kill her. See? And then she transformed herself into Durga. And Durga is in charge of the material energy, the warden of the material world. See? From Subhadra she becomes Durga or Bhadra or Bhadra Kali. See? And immediately she disappeared after she appeared there by telling Kamsa that baby is meant to kill you. He's appeared somewhere else. She disappeared and she reappeared in the Vindhyachala mountains. This is given by the purport by Srila Prabhupada. When she appeared to the Vindhyachala mountains, she became the daughter of Vindhyachala, and her name is Vindhyachala Vasini. She stayed there incognito without anyone knowing and grew up there. Therefore, there's no record or there's no narration and details given of how Subhadra is growing up. But she's now still Bhadra or Durga and became Vindhyachala Vasini. Why? Because she was touched by Kamsa. Now she can only become Subhadra again if Kamsa is killed. If Kamsa is killed. So after Krishna killed Kamsa, then she takes on a form of a young girl, as Subhadra again, and comes to Dwarka. Krishna and Balaram also in Dwarka and Subhadra. So this is the form or an avesh or an expansion of Yogamaya. Subhadra, who appears as the younger sister of Krishna. I just gave you a summary. I gave you a summary. All the details are in my notes of 6 pages. You have any questions or comments? You can ask any question besides what we discussed if you want. Other questions also. Yes, Anand Prabhu.
Came later to Dwarika. So this everyone family they accepted them. She was the daughter of Sura, must be the free and explained. But she was killed. She was killed from there in the head of the Kansa. So in the head from the head of the Kansa, she was.
See, it's like this, right? So Devaki is holding this small baby, right? So Yasoda doesn't know that Subhadra appeared to her first. But Prabhupada says that she's the original daughter of Yasoda, right? But when she comes to Devaki, Devaki can feel this baby, which Yasoda couldn't feel. You getting it? Yeah. Now, before I explain further, I'll say something else. Srila Prabhupada says in a purport in the 10th canto, I can read it for you if you want, but I'll just say it quickly. Srila Prabhupada says that the form of Yasoda is Madhurya Bhav. It's sweetness. Okay? That same form of Yasoda expands into Mathura Dwarka as Devaki in Aishwarya Bhav. See? And the form of Nanda Maharaj is Madhurya Bhav, the form of sweetness, who is the father of Shama Sundar Krishna, Nanda Nandana. That same form expands in another way into Mathura Dwarka as Vasudev. So the Vasudev is the Aishwarya or the opulent form of Nanda Maharaj. And Devaki is the opulent form of Yasoda. And they know that Krishna and Balaram are the Supreme Personality of God. But Yasoda and Nanda do not know. See? So therefore to Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj, there's no Janma. See? Only the expansions see that they are the Supreme Lord and there's Janma, some appearances. So having said that, when Devaki was holding the baby, with great affection, when Vasudev brought exchanged for Devaki Nandan, Vasudev Krishna. She can feel, she sees the baby. She sees the baby. But the baby changed by the touch of Kamsa from Subhadra to Bhadra or Durga. But she knows who's the baby. See? So when Subhadra appeared as Subhadra after Kamsa is killed, because the so-called contamination is killed, that when she appears again in Dwarka, obviously Devaki knows, this is my baby. I know. See? Just like you get Sham Vrinda, and you know, and you have Vrinda, the daughter, right? But the daughter was little baby, right? But Devaki does not see the growing up part of Subhadra. So if Sham Vrinda Mataji is holding the little baby named Vrinda, and the baby is gone and brought up somewhere else in the Vindhyachala mountain, so to speak, and become Vindhyachala Vasani. But when Vrinda comes back to Sham Vrinda, her mother, big, she will recognize, she'll know by feeling. Oh yeah, this is my little baby, but now she's grown up, she's still my baby. So in that sense, Devaki is immediately knowing this is my daughter. But Devaki knows that this is the original daughter of Yasoda. Unknowingly, Yasoda doesn't tell Yasoda anything. Doesn't tell Yasoda.
So same Subhadra was married with Arjuna.
Ah.
Same.
Came the wife of Arjuna. Tatastu is that. Yes.
Yeah, so like in the Bhagavatam 9th canto, the last chapter,
He says in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the last chapter of the 9th canto,
yeah, it is written that Subhadra was the daughter of one of, like it was written that Subhadra was the daughter of one of the wives of Vasudev, but it wasn't written that it was named, it was some other wife of Vasudev.
see, who is Rohini?
It's a wife.
Vasudeva. Where was she when Kamsa was persecuting everyone? Where was she hiding? With who? In the household of Nanda Maharaj. Right? Yeah. Now, if Krishna is the son of Yasoda and Balaram is the son of Rohini, you getting it? How come they brothers? So that indicates that if Krishna and Balaram are the sons of Yasoda, and Krishna and Balaram are also the sons of Rohini. In traditional culture, even in India, when there are two mothers and they have two sons, right? So you ask, like, say, one son's name is Rasagula and the other son's name is Gulab Jamun. but they have two different mothers. You understand? But their fathers are brothers. You understand? So if you ask Rasagulla, who's this person, Gulab Jamun, he'll say he's my brother. He won't say cousin. He's mine. You understand? Yeah. So similarly, Rohini has two sons, Krishna and Balaram. But for Rohini, Balaram first and then Krishna. But for Yasoda, also has two sons, Krishna first and then Balaram. So similarly, if Subhadra appears as the daughter of Yasoda, she's automatically also the daughter of Rohini, who's the other wife of Vasudeva. Now you understand? But it's even better than that. Subhadra became the adopted child, but real child, by growing up in the hand of Devaki. So Subhadra is automatically the daughter of Devaki as well as Rohini, as well as the original daughter of Yasoda. Such a nice thing. That's why it's indicated that Subhadra is also the daughter of other wives of Vasudeva.
Very rarely, I think not mentioned anywhere that Krishna is the son of,
No,
not mentioned.
not like that.
But
When you read and you see the pastimes of Krishna in the 10th canto, you know, so one time, I'll tell you one time, how Krishna is also the son of Rohini. I'll tell you one time. You see, when you saw the tide, Krishna in the Damodar Leela, you know, and when he pulled those Arjuna trees and the two Gandharva came, those trees fell down. Now those trees could have easily fell on baby Krishna and killed him. And killed him. So when Nanda Maharaj came and he heard the two trees falling down, and he said, Sama, my child was saved. These trees fell down. He could easily fell down on my baby, Krishna. Right? And he caressed him and so forth, untied the rope, and took him back home to the household of Nanda Baba. And so Krishna, baby, Nandana, and when Yasoda came, Krishna told Nanda Maharaj, send her away. I don't want to see her. See? I don't want to see her. She's the one who died me. Huh? So Nanda Maharaj said, my dear Lala, should I chastise her? Krishna says, no, she tied me up like a pasu. She tied me up like an animal. You should beat her up. Now Krishna is so lovable that he's telling Nanda Maharaj, you beat my mother. Beat. Because she took stick for me too. Okay. But this is like the sort of transcendental exchange is going on. So Nanda Maharaj said, I should beat? Yes, okay, I will do. But he's saying I will do, but he won't do. Okay. Then Nanda Maharaj tells Krishna, she's your mother. She did this to discipline you because you're so naughty. But you need a mother. You need a mother. I'm your father, but you need a mother. Okay. Yes, I have mother. You see, I have mother. So he runs to Rohini. He runs to Rohini. And Rohini cuddles him, and Rohini gets all And Rohini, Krishna gets all of Rohini's attention, and Balaram around, hey Mata, I'm around too. No, 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 no. He went through shocking experience. Almost history almost came on him. Fortunately, you're safe. Come on, he's younger also. So that's how she's mother. That's how Rohini is mother. He's within the past. So eventually Rohini goes to Yasoda, and Yasoda is crying, not eating, her hair is not done, she can't cook because Krishna is not coming to see her because of this incident. Okay? And she comes to Nanda Maharaj, and Nanda Maharaj says, you deserve it. You give him some time, but you deserve it. Okay. So the only person who unites Krishna with Yasoda is Rohini. So she slowly, because mother can unite the son with another mother. See? So that's how she's mother. Is that okay? Other question? Comments? Alright, so this is our last evening here in Mombasa. Tomorrow we take a train around midday, and hopefully we'll be in your nice and kind association again in the future. We go on to Nairobi for Janmashtami. Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrand ki, Iskcon Mombasa Yatra ki. Mhm.